Anybody using a professional style camera needs to have permission from Underbelly to do it first.
Merry Christmas, one and all. Welcome to this episode, which is admittedly a bit of a fail, but I had fun doing it. I had a grand old idea of checking out all the Christmas markets around London, doing a different styled shoot in each one of them, and then compiling it into a whole big thing. And yeah, didn't really go to plan, but got some great shots, so I can't be mad at it anyway. So we're starting at Hayes Galleria, which is a really cool place I've actually been to several times, done a bunch of different shoots there. But this year they've turned it into a really nice Christmas market. When I turned up, it was super cute. There was lots going on. There were loads of little stalls where you could buy stuff. There was like an acoustic singer and that kind of stuff. But there was a massive tree right in the middle, so I was like, well, obviously we have to get stuff there. Jacky's really edgy and alternative and has like really cool kind of punk rock style. So I didn't want her to change any of that. I was like, just come as you, but we'll just Christmas it up a little bit ever so slightly. And yeah, she came with like this dope jacket, so that was really cool. And we kind of pretty much just freestyled it. We just walked around the area. There wasn't too much going on, so the stuff by the tree was pretty cool. And then these lights outside, they had the Christmas trees that were all lit up. They looked really, really cool, and I was over the moon with those. So once we got those, I was like, okay, cool, I can draw a line under this shoot and say that we actually got some pretty decent stuff. So then, next on my list was Covent Garden, which is a super, super cute place in London. If you haven't been there, definitely check it out, because I just love Covent Garden just to chill in anyway. So obviously their Christmas market was going to be great until the model texted me and was having like major travel issues. So she literally just didn't turn up. So I was like, screw it, let's just get some footage and get some cool spots. And I quite like a couple of these. These are quite cute. In reflection, I actually don't know if I would have got any like spectacular portraits here. I mean, it always depends. I'm very like weird when I shoot. Like I literally just go in with no plan and somehow it's always fine. But yeah, I kind of just winged it because I didn't want to waste the opportunity. But I'm not too sure, but I would love to try and shoot there. So hit me up if you want to. And then, next in the list of disasters that kind of actually turned out okay in the end, there was the Christmas market in Leicester Square. And Leicester Square is the place where, when they have the big film premieres in London, that's where they all go. And just happened to be the goddamn Star Wars movie coming out. So literally like the whole cast were down there. There were like stormtroopers and Darth Vaders and shit like all over the shop. So naturally this caused absolute chaos and was just the busiest I have ever seen that area. I mean, Leicester Square on a good day is hectic as hell, and I knew that going into it. But yeah, just at a film premiere of one of like the biggest franchises of all time. And another fantastic thing about this shoot was that there is literally no signal in all of Leicester Square at all. So there was actually a point where I was like, I cannot even contact the model to even begin this shoot. So yeah, I jumped on McDonald's Wi-Fi and managed to get in touch with her, and then this happened.
I can see it's a professional camera, so
yeah, I think is there any specific guidelines?
If you go onto the Underbelly website, Christmas in Leicester Square Underbelly website, it will tell you all the rules and regulations on there.
I was like, but it's not professional, we're not making money from this. This is a Instagram shoot. Essentially, I just happen to have an okay camera. For clarification, I feel like if you're going to remove anyone from your venue for, you know, creating art, essentially you need to have a good reason as to why. And yes, I definitely think if you're doing it for commercial or editorial purposes, that's a fair enough reason, because they're making money from your private property. And I just think it's very careless when places don't specify exactly what the guidelines are. For comparison, here is the official camera policy of the O2 Arena in London. They give specific guidelines on exactly what cameras you can and can't bring in and the reasons behind that. Anyway, enough of that. Here are the two shots that I was happy with that we got before the guy came over and stopped us. But what was really cool is that when I was walking around, I happened to stumble across the Prince Charles Cinema, which has a quote from Home Alone on there, which I absolutely love. And also, if you notice, they are screening The Room, which is the greatest movie of all time. Check it out if you've not seen it.
I did not.
But yeah, I just thought this looked really cool. The whole vibe of the name board and stuff, I just thought that looked so sick. Obviously, the main focus for this whole thing was the Christmas market, but that got nixed in the butt. So we ended up getting amazing shots outside the cinema. I'm absolutely in love with these. These turned out really, really, really cool. And finally, Winter Wonderland in Hyde Park. This is the main event, the main attraction. This is the place that everyone knows about. I was the most stoked on this place, obviously. It's the most popular, it's the biggest one in London. Yeah, I was talking to Maggie over Instagram for a little while, so we hooked this up. She put together a fantastic outfit. I love the jacket, I love the gloves, the sweater, everything. So we shot for 10 minutes and then it started absolutely tipping it down, which was great. I was like, this whole Christmas idea is just not working for me. I wanted to give up all photography at this point, but no, it was fine. I'm so thankful that we waited it out, and because we got some really, really, really nice stuff here. Sweater and everything with the white gloves. It's just such a vibe. This is the level of Christmassy that I'm into. Anything more cliche than this, I'm not into it, but this was great. This was absolutely perfect. And then to kind of seal it off, I thought, well, hey, I've tried a few landscapey shots. Let me try it again. And yeah, got some kind of coolish stuff of the rides and some of the stalls and stuff. This edit is a little bit crazy. I think this is the Brendan Woeful preset with the very harsh pink and blues kind of vibe. But yeah, they were cool to try. And they will make a very nice Instagram post when I eventually get around to it. But yeah, that was it. That was my experience attempting to do a photo shoot in London around Christmas time. But no, I'm so thankful for all these shots. These are amazing. All the models were fantastic. So thank you to all of you. Go and check them out. I've put all their links below. And just because it's Christmas, I have some gifts for all of you. So the first thing is this little overlay that I've used in a lot of them. There's actually a whole pack where you can get these dust particles and stuff, but I used one in particular because it was just dust speckles with no scratches, so it actually looked kind of like snow. And on a lot of the pictures there's a snowy texture to them, which once I did it I was like, yep, I need that for all of them. And also I'm giving away my first ever Lightroom preset, which literally every photographer ever does, but I'm usually the person that steals everyone else's. I never make my own. But I decided to make one called Baby It's Blue Outside because the originals of these are like grey as fuck. So yeah, there you go. There's a preset for you. Thank you so much for watching this. I hope you guys have a great Christmas and an even better New Year. See you in 2020 with some awesome ideas. Let's keep being creative. Let's keep shooting. Too sweet. Take care.